Hi friends, very good morning. I hope all you are well. Today we will discuss about a very important topic, which is a Kubernetes from an interview's point of view. As we know, we had already discussed about the Docker softwares, right, and VMware, and all about the containers, possible topics. But today we will try to find out the core differences between Kubernetes, Docker softwares, and containers. So let's begin the session without further delay. Just going to the next slide. So let's start with the question number one. What is monolithic application and microservices application? So let's try to find out, let's try to understand with an example here. There are n numbers of navigators in applications XYZ, for example, login page, post, story, writing, and CS. So as we know that codes to be developed accordingly for each and every navigators we have in application. N- Uh, these codes are written in a continuous manner in a single platform and together compiled and converted to a WAR file and uploaded on a single servers having single database. Guys, there is a very small difference between monolithic application and microservices application. So just to try to hear carefully the exact words whatever I am saying. So in a monolithic application, all the navigators codes are written in a single platform continuously without isolation and together compiled, right, and converted to a WAR file and uploaded on a single servers having single database. Now the problem here arises for a moment if we have to make a change, for example, in a post navigator, right? But unfortunately, during made any changes, right, the cascading effect of this change, just flowed in the others navigators code, and due to which the performance of all the applications would be hampered, right? So there would be an outage. So this is the main drawback if we talk about the monolithic architecture of application. The main disadvantages are just FT, which is fault of tolerance, right? Scalability and lack of elastic. So these are the few main disadvantages. If we talk about the microservices applications, guys, these are the more advanced than the monolithic application. So this is the architectural style of developing applications, right? Uh, the definition, I would say that microservices allows the larger applications to be divided into smaller parts, right? Right, guys. For example, a website we are just making in which n numbers of navigators are there. For example, login, storage, and post. So the codes for login, we are just developing the codes and run separately, and similarly for stories code, which are run separately, and same for the post. I mean to say the codes are developing for each and every navigators, but in a different platform which is isolated between each other, and they can relate with each other on a separate entity. So so if we have to make the change in a one navigator, then there would be no cascading effect on the other navigators code. So this is the advantages here. So I can say the elasticity um and the just the chances of less impacting of navigators are the advantages of of microservices applications architecture. I hope you understood the differences between monolithic application and microservices. Next question would be, guys, what is Kubernetes actually, and why it's always pronounced at K8s in a particular cloud? So, guys, Kubernetes is a container management tool, right? So it is installed in a Docker, right? And we can manage n numbers of containers from the from the Kubernetes, and Kubernetes is the product of Google Cloud. And in a short form, KTS is a short form or old name of Kubernetes, we can say. Coming to the next slide. Yes, this is a scenario based question. There is an application who is using the Kubernetes and sudden huge traffic starts coming. What would be the performance of application? Does that impact due to traffic landing frequency sudden? So if Kubernetes is installed in application who is generally responsible to manage the containers, right? So it provides the very like good flexibility for users. So it automatically increase or decrease, or we can say adjust the number of containers with respect to the increased user sudden without impacting the application's performance services. So this is the main advantages of Kubernetes which we have, and auto scaling happens due to Kubernetes only. So this is the main advantage. Next question is, what is Docker Swarm? Guys, very important topic, and sometimes someone may ask you that what is the difference between Docker Swarm and the Kubernetes, right? And who are the parent organization of Docker Swarm and Kubernetes? So Docker Swarm is a competitor of Kubernetes, right? However, most widely used Kubernetes because of its extra ordinary features. But the difference is that Kubernetes is the product of Google LLC, and Docker Swarm belongs to the Docker software organization. So this is the difference between Docker Swarm and Kubernetes. So this is all about. I hope this videos helps you a lot, guys. And the next video will be part two of Kubernetes, probably on next 2 or 3 days. So I'm just preparing the questions. And guys, if this videos really helps you, kindly subscribe, hit the bell icon, and don't forget to share. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.